All right, guys, and welcome to Trading with Meatball. This is the year-to-date or daily on the Bitcoin, and I am not a crypto expert. I draw lines on charts, and I make money or I don't eat. I am an old man trading stocks, but we do draw lines on the crypto over the weekends, and it works. We want you to draw lines in zones and pick your own setups so you don't need me or anyone else. Let's talk about this volume in the last 5 minutes. They're showing cards again. They've been doing it. We did several videos about the volume at the last 5 minutes. It's green, green, green. And so they gap up overnight and then they chop you to death during the day. When you look at the 1 day chart, we marked the opening print with a blue line if you're new here. That's what this is. And so we got a dump, and it didn't dump for a day or two or 12 hours. It dumped for a couple hours and then boom, right back up. And if you look at stuff like NVIDIA, right back up to where she started. Here's the opening print up here somewhere. And so the market's looking strong, guys. And I got some puts and we made some money because we followed a trend and we trade the 5 minutes. So let's look at the 5 minute. And here we are coming down below the 20-day moving average. And the dollar was moving up and the VIX was up. So I took puts and we did it twice. We also did a late entry on the riot. Don't be afraid to take puts, guys. I got in late on this riot, really late, but I'm such a pig. And I saw the retracement and the volume was lower on the green than it was before. And I said, she could go to 15. I didn't hold it though. I scalped it down here and took my 20% or 25%, whatever it was. Guys, you could get the puts just as easy, but you got to wait. And so 10:30 was the magic number, and I've posted this a lot in my Discord that we like to wait until 30 minutes or an hour, and then spread the bets out 30 minutes or an hour. And we were getting them in these late afternoon trends. And so going back to some of our previous videos, here's 11 o'clock, and here's 1 o'clock, and here's 2 o'clock. And so it was late afternoon dumps. And so I have had great success for the last 9 months or so with the 10 to 11 a.m. and then the 12 to 1 in the afternoon trades. I analyze the trades and see which ones I make the most money off of. And when they show you the trend like this, it's easy to get in during a retracement or just get in and put in a stop loss and make you 20, 30% over and over and over. And there's a lot of turn and burn going on at the open and accounts getting blown up in the past over here. And we don't do that anymore. We spread the bets out. We follow the trend. And I played this one twice and I went in late on the riot. So go with the trend. But the overall trend, let's look at the 2 hour. And she's trying to go up, right? And so one of the problems you got with her is being at this all-time high level. Okay, you could see it over here from 2 years ago, December 21. She's got to fight. But we look at the 15-minute to spot trends and we draw lines, and you can draw lines too. And when you line them up and they start moving and wicking off your lines, it doesn't line up, see? And so you can use your zones and your lines to have confidence in your trades. And we'll just go ahead and leave that there. But uh, go with the flow, guys. And I would stay away from the zero DTE options. The buying the options for tomorrow on the SPY or the QQQ worked, although I did the zero DTEs during the dump because I'm a pig. During the week when we were entering into some of these trades, we'd buy the calls for tomorrow, and that saved us from getting blown up because all the chop kills your zero DTEs. And we did videos about this. Stop loading up on the zero DTEs and buy some January calls on something like the riot, which is pretty violent. And we had given this one to people on Twitter, and they don't like our stuff, but it wicked off the trend line perfectly, and that was a banger play in the midday. And then she dumped, and I took puts. So be able to bet both ways. Don't be afraid to bet both ways, but it has to be with the trend. See, this is outside the 20 and the 90-day moving average. It's outside both of them. And during a dump like that, you want to take advantage of it. In my opinion, it's easier to play the dump than it is to run. Okay, good luck this week, guys. And yes, I share the whole screen. God bless you and go get them.